Hare Krishna. We welcome all the devotees to the morning Amrut Vani program, Transcendental Words of Wisdom by His Grace Rupavilas Prabhu. Today's Namamrita will be read by Cheri Mataji. We welcome Cheri Mataji. Hare Krishna to you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Just a minute, Prabhu. Amita Mataji, will you be able to bring quickly? Because mine is not opening now. Yes, now it is coming. Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji.
It's coming now.
Okay.
Kindly read, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam. Vaishnavas strictly follow the directions of the Shastras regarding how one can be liberated simply by a slight awakening of a pure chanting of the holy name. Mayavadis cannot tolerate the statements of the Shastras about how easily liberation can be achieved. For as stated in Bhagavad Gita, Klesho Diktaras Tesham Avaktyaiskakta Chetasham, Bhagavad Gita 12.5. Impersonalists must work hard for many, many births, and only then they will perhaps be liberated. Vaishnavanas know that simply by chanting the holy name of the Lord offenselessly, one achieves liberation as a byproduct. Thus, there is no need to endeavor separately for liberation. Srila Bilwangmangla Thakura has said, Mukti Swayam Mukti Anjali Sevata Smam. Liberation stands at one's door, ready to render any kind of service, if one is a pure devotee with unflinching faith and reverence. This the Mayavadis cannot tolerate. Therefore, the Arinda Pradhana, chief tax collector, though very learned, handsome and youthful, could not tolerate the statements of Haridasa Thakura. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrta Antya Leela 3.19 to 2.206.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai, Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki jai, Sri Radha Sri Bhagavan ki jai, Lalita Sakhi Vishakha Mata ki jai, Giriraj Govardhan Maharaj ki jai, Gaurang Nitai Mahaprabhu ki jai, Samvet Bhakta Vrind ki jai, Morning Chanting Program ki jai, Amrut Vani ki jai. So there is a class of people which thinks the mukti is highest, and there is nothing more than mukti. And specifically, they, according to Mahaprabhu, are called as Mayavadis. To merge in the Lord and become one with the Lord. This is called, as per the Shastra, as Sayujya Mukti. And for devotees, this mukti is considered as narka. Why it is considered as narka? Because Jivatma remains active. It is active before also, it is active now also, and it will remain active afterwards also. there is nothing like inactiveness for the spirit soul. It is always there. Neha abhikrama nashosti. Natve vaham jatu nasam natve na nime janadipaha. The first lesson that Lord gives in the Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. Hey Arjuna, don't think that you were not there in the past or you will not be there in the future. We were all there in the past and we are now, and there will be there in the future. Our identity will remain. And our identity is Jivera Swarupa Hoi Krishnera Nityadas. We are servants of Lord. So this Mayavadi, according to them, for mukti, one has to do a lot of parishrama. And what is the mukti? Mukti means you have to come above from the three gunas, from the consciousness level of tamogun, rajogun, and satogun. You have to come to a Shuddha Sattva level. And that is called as mukti. So for devotees who have centered their life around Krishna, around the holy name, around Bhagavad Gita, around Bhagavatam, they are already liberated. They have nothing to do with the activities of Rajogun, Tamogun, or Satogun, which deals with the bodily conception of life. Gopala Chakravarti, in the assembly of Haridas Thakur, when Haridas Thakur was glorifying Ajamil's story and glorifying the power of the holy name, that how one name has, liberated him from all the sins. Gopal Chakravarti, he was a Brahmana, he was so envious. And he told, you are telling lie, I also know Shastra, I also know everything. And if such things happen, if this is there, if you are telling lies, your nose will melt down. Tumhara naak kat jayega. That is what that Gopal Chakravarti Brahman cursed him. And because he wrongly cursed, next day, Gopal Chakravarti got the code, leprosy, and his nose went down. So that was the power of the holy name. We know Prakashan and Saraswati, how in the assembly Caitanya Mahaprabhu came and sat at the door and told that my Guru Maharaj has told that I am a number one fool. And for me, in this yuga, I have been told to only chant Hare Krsna Mahamantra, because to understand Vedas and, this Vedas and Upanishad, it is not of my cup of tea, Mahaprabhu is telling. My Guru Maharaj told, I am a fool number one. So I am told, but whenever I am chanting this holy name, I do not know how tears start coming and my ecstasies start coming. So Mahaprabhu is teaching us a lesson that in this age of Kali Yuga, because of the contaminated consciousness, because of Prayana Alpa Ayushya, and we are not able to understand the reality of the Shastras properly. What is the sar of the Shastra? Sarva dharman paritajya mam ekam sharanam praja aham tuam sarva papebhyo mokshashyami masuta. To revive the love and to completely surrender to Lord is the goal of life. To serve the Lord lovingly without expectation is the goal of life. And when the people have taken this as the goal of life, then mukti is standing at their door. It is said, one day Mukti Devi came to Lord and told, Mukti पूछे भगवान से मेरी मुक्ति कब होए? तो भगवान ने कहा, व्रज में जाओ, व्रजरज लगा दो अपने सर पे, मुक्ति भी मुक्ति हो जाए. If you go to the Vraja and you apply the dust of the pure devotees in the Vraja on your head, you will immediately get liberated. So mukti पूछे भगवान से कि मेरी मुक्ति कब होए? तो ब्रजरज लगा दो अपने मस्तक पे, मुक्ति की मुक्ति हो जाए. So one has to just become das, dasanu das of a pure devotee And if his life is surrendered to him, automatically, the mukti, he is liberated from all this position. I'll tell you one nice story about Ramanujacharya Kanchipuram. There was one devotee named Kanchipuram in South India, Ramanujacharya, Varadaraj, it is called as Varadaraj. And he was such a great devotee. And he used to talk with Lord every time. Even Ramanujacharya used to come to Kanchipuram and ask many questions. And you go and ask to the Lord. He was a personal servant to the Varadaraj over there. And when he used to serve the deities, throughout the night, it is to become night. And there used to be one devotee at the night time that he used to be standing for him. And he used to take a lamp and help him and take him to his house every day. For years and years and years, he was doing the seva, same seva, serving, this Kanchipuram at the night time. When he became old, he told, you go and ask Lord, Varadaraj, Varadaraj talks with you. You ask Lord, where I will be able to go to Vaikuntha after my death. Then Kanchipuram goes and asks Varadaraj that the devotee is asking whether he will be able to go to Vaikuntha or not. Then Varadaraj says, since you are serving me and he is serving you, and those who serve my devotees, they are very dear to me. So definitely that person will go to Vaikuntha. There is no doubt. And he goes and tells that devotee that Lord has told him that he will be going to Vaikuntha, and he was very happy because he's serving. Then Varadaraj felt, let me ask about myself, whether I will be going to Vaikuntha or not. And Kanchipuram asked, what about me? Whether I will be able to go to Vaikuntha or not? Lord says, no, you will not go to Vaikuntha. He was shocked. How can my associates are going to Vaikuntha, I will not be going to Vaikuntha. So he says, because he is a servant to you, you are already serving me over here. He is servant to you, that's why he is very dear to me. So, unless and until one doesn't become a servant of a servant, the guarantee is not there to go to Vaikuntha. So immediately Varadaraj, he was doing the chamar. He told, Lord, you take this chamar, you do your help. Now I have to find some devotees and I'll serve some devotees. And he left. And then he was trying to go and find a devotee and serve a devotee. And then at that time, he was not able to find, because he was a very great personality in the village. Then he changed himself and he went to Goshtipura. And in Goshtipura, then there was, he base badal liya, or Goshtipura, I am a very, poor person, please give me some seva. And then the Goshtipura devotee told that there is a cow shed, you go and serve my cow. So then in the changed form, he went and served the cows. And he was doing the menial job over there in the Goshtipura's house for months and months. One day, a cyclone came, thunderstorm came, and that entire cow shed was destroyed, and the rain was pouring. And the Goshtipura felt that that person, whom I've appointed the labor, may be there. Let me go and see him. So when that rain was falling, and then the actual Swarupa of Kanchipuram was seen, and Goshtipura felt very bad that he is the head priest of Vardaraja, and he is doing this very menial servant over here. He felt and told that, why are you doing all these things? Then he told, Vardarajan has told that to serve them devotees. Then he told, no, I'm not a devotee. Please, you can go and serve the Lord. And then again, he came to the Lord. And Lord then told, where were you for so many days? He says, I was feeling so uncomfortable. Then he was chanting the chamar. And then he told, now I'll be able to go to Vaikuntha or not? He said, yes, now we have served the devotees. Now definitely you will be going to Vaikuntha. Not a problem. So that is the mukti, the point that is coming mukti for devotees is easily available by serving the devotees and taking the holy name, chanting, Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, glories of holy name. It's very easy for them. Mukti is a side product for the devotees because he's constantly engaged 24 hours in serving the mission of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Sorry, I extended the story today, but I was feeling